Good evening, everybody. It's Friday, September 11th, 2015. We are doing a 2015 Panini Spectra football half case. Pick your team number 20 from jaspyshobbyland.com and busting open right here on breakers.tv/jaspy. If you're watching on YouTube, you can come and join the fun there. breakers.tv/jaspy. All right. Spectra has been very, very strong. If you check out our Instagram at Jaspy's Hobbyland, you can see all the amazing stuff we've been pulling from Spectra since its release. It's been incredible. All right, so pick your team 20. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. All right, we start off with a neon green LT right here. Look at that. LT, New York Football Giants, going out to Matthew F. 8 out of 25 on that. Eddie, by the way, Eddie, I haven't had a chance to talk to you about football. How are you feeling about your New York Football Giants this season? Next one, Sunday Best, Delaney Walker jersey. 17 out of 50, Tennessee Titans. Matthew F. A different Matthew F. No, the same Matthew F. There you go. And Salty Dog's also in the house. What's up, Salty Dog? You know, yesterday, Eddie, I was saying that it's the sort of season, Eddie, where everyone doubts Eli and everyone doubts Tom Coughlin, and they somehow accidentally win the Super Bowl. Feels like that kind of season. Oh, look at this. Radiant Rookie. 1, 2, 3, 4 color patch. Nice blue auto right there. Buck Allen, Baltimore Ravens. 25 out of 50. That's going out to Jay. And the last one from this pack, RG3, Redskins. That goes out to Jesus. That's 57 out of 99. Now, where in the world is the world's RG3 going to go? All right, next one right here. Ooh, pink Ozzie Newsome die cut. You know what that means? Yep, 1 out of 5. Cleveland Browns, where you at? That's Jay. Jay Tinney. Where are you at, Jay? Thanks for getting your ticket to the Big Hit Express. All aboard! Whoop whoop! Nice. First train whistle of the day. Nice one. There you are. Boom. Boom. For the Ravens, Carl Davis auto. 117 out of 199. Ravens hit going out to Jay again. Well, technically, everyone, Sasan's like, hey, I want a ticket. Technically, you are already on board the Big Hit Express. It's you want to be able to pull the train whistle at the front. Nice. Neon pink, Jarvis Landry. Look at this. That is a nice looking one for the Finns. Chris I with that one. Nice color in there. And that's out of 10. 4 out of 10 on that. Immense materials. Ooh, more Dolphins for Chris. There it is. Gigantic jerseys. Devontae Parker. 34 out of 50. Falcons, Justin Hardy. 23 out of 49. Some Bird Team mojo for Nick G. There's downtown Antonio Brown, Sunday Best. 48 out of 50. His Thursday Best was not good enough. He had a good game. Steelers hit going out to George. For Matthew F. And the Tennessee Titans. Oh, that's nice. 2-color patch David Cobb, 2-color patch Marcus Mariota, 2-color patch Dorial Green Beckham. Very nice. 10 out of 50. Team trios. Going to a cat team. Matthew F. Jersey auto, Jeremy Hill. 117 out of 149. Last pack out of the first box. Bird Team Mojo. Kurt Warner, 62 out of 99 for the Cardinals. Wendy with that one. Rising rookie for the Jets. Bryce Petty, dual jersey. 126 out of 199. Jets hit going out to Matthew F. Spectra signatures. It's a cat team, and it's Tyler Eifert. Neon green Tyler Eifert autograph. 12 out of 25 on that one for the Bengals for Matthew F. Out of 199, Team Trios for my Oakland Raiders. Team Trios, Khalil Mack, Derek Carr, Amari Cooper. 185 out of 199 going out to Bill in Dallas. All right, next one. Pirate Steel pens. What's going on? Not seen Pirate Steel's pens in a while. Yeah, we have the eBay break coming up right after this for Absolute Football. We've got another eBay break for Bowman Chrome Baseball later tonight. I think we still have teams available there. Stores.ebay.com/JaspysHobbyland. We got a big 30-box football mixer on JaspysHobbyland.com. Got all sorts of other stuff. JaspysHobbyland.com has everything. I'll be here for... I just started, so I'll be here for like another 4 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours. So whatever we can fill in that time, we can keep going. All right, look at... Oh, this is going to be nice. Jacksonville Jaguars. Is GFB here? Downtown George Brown. Neon orange Julius Thomas for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cat Team Mojo for George. 2 out of 3. George, come on up the front and pull that train whistle. All aboard! Whoop whoop! Nice. From one cat to another, Mario Alford for the Bengals autograph. 149 out of 199. Bengals hit going out to Matthew F. I need a conductor's hat. You know, Salty Dog actually sent me a conductor's hat a while back. Neon pink synced swatches. Bryce Petty on the left side, Leonard Williams on the right side. Very nice. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Jets hit going out to Matthew F. Very nice. Rising rookie Marcus Mariota. We'll get a look at him this Sunday, finally. See what happens there. 005 out of 199. Going out to the Titans and Matthew F. How many teams did Matthew get? Looks like a lot, folks. All right, next one. We got a die cut. Blue die cut of Dan the Man Marino. Dolphins hit going out to Chris I. 22 out of 35. Titans. Delaney Walker Sunday best. There it is. 91 out of 199. Another one for Matthew. There he is. Deep as fried. There he is right there. Doing well, man. Doing well. Ravens. Jay with this one. 3-color patch autograph, Buck Allen. 33 out of 50 on that one. Nice. Nice one, Jay. And the last one right here out of this pack. Oh, poor Jordy Nelson. For the Cheeseheads, Nick G with that one. 37 out of 99. All right, Nicole saying we need some Chargers and Broncos mojo, some electricity and horse mojo. Well, we're gonna go with big cat mojo for now. Calvin Johnson, 27 out of 49. Detroit Lions going out to Benny. Here's some horse mojo, but it's the Colts. Sunday best Andrew Luck jersey. Nice patch there. 24 out of 25. Guess if you're going to sell this on eBay, you can say, hey, half of 24 is his jersey number. All right, George? Look at our Instagram for today, folks, at Jaspy's Hobbyland, because we pulled the neon orange version of this. If you want to look at the out of 3 neon orange version, go to our Instagram, at Jaspy's Hobbyland. For now, this one's just a normal one. There's Tom Brady on the left side. There's Darrelle Revis on the right side. 43 out of 49. 43 out of 49. That will be random off between the Patriots, Benny, and the Jets, Matthew F. Huh. Another Jeremy Hill jersey auto. Cat Team Mojo. Matthew F. Bengals, 18 out of 49. Wolf, I have not seen any Panthers as of yet. Minnesota Vikings, Chris Carter. 23 out of 99. Vikings hit going out to Wendy. Trey Mason jersey. Nice. Immense Materials, 43 out of 50 for Matthew. For the Patriots and Benny, this one's all yours. Steve Grogan autograph. 55 out of 99, Spectra signatures. I like that old Patriots logo too. Do they bring that back? Do they do that for throwbacks? Cat Team, Marquise Lee, Rashad Green, synced swatches. 65 out of 199 for the Jacksonville Jaguars and George. All right, 2 more boxes to go, and then we're going to do the Absolute for eBay. So that's 2014 Absolute Football for eBay. We're going to do that right after this. All right, let's see what we have here. What? There's J.J. Watt right there. Neon green die cut. 3 out of 15. Houston Texans hit going out to CJ. Little JJ for CJ. More Cat Team Mojo. More Jaguars. Dante Fowler Jr. autograph. Nice. 85 out of 199. Going out to George. And coming up next, ooh, nice neon green. Kevin White for the Bears. Rising rookie. Good color on the left side. Nice color on the right side. These are at 25. 7 out of 25. Chicago Bears. Daniel with that one. Daniel S. For the Rams, Todd Gurley gigantic jerseys. 33 out of 50. Rams hit going out to Matthew. 2 more packs? 3 more packs. Die cut, Steve Young for the 49ers. George Brown. 22 out of 35. Now, this guy could be a sleeper for your fantasy teams. Sunday best, Bishop Sankey, Tennessee Titans. Matthew F. 123 out of 199. We'll talk a little fantasy football and preview the games this weekend a little bit later tonight. For the Colts, 10 out of 25. Ooh, nice. 2-color patch autograph. Neon green, Philip Dorsett. Indianapolis Colts, downtown George Brown. 10/25. And for the Raiders, Jerry Rice version of the Raiders. 26 out of 99. We have Nicole G 22 on Breakers.tv/Jaspy, who apparently has a lovelorn guitar player who is playing his guitar to a girl in the apartment, and apparently Nicole's saying he's not very good. So we're figuring out ways to get him to get out of here, to get out of there. We'll see what happens, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a lot of fun that happens here on Breakers.tv/Jaspy. You got to join us. Cat team, finally, a Panther, Steve Smith Sr. 39 out of 49. What do we got here? Carolina Panthers. I know that person. That's Jay. That's Jay. Vikes, Wendy. Epic legends indeed. Fran Tarkenton. Right there. Jersey. Vikings. 43 out of 50. Strong. That's strong right there. Rivals? Brett Favre, Barry Sanders. 65 out of 99. I'll have to randomize that off the end. Buccaneers? Nice. Mike Evans auto. Bucks. George. 43 out of 99 Spectra signatures. Damn if I know needs come on, let's show the Hawks some love. All right. We'll try to get some dirty birds in there. The other LT, Chargers. 8 out of 99. That goes to Sasan. Cat Team Mojo, Jonathan Stewart. Immense Materials, 32 out of 99. Spectra Signatures, 28 out of 50. Going out to Nick G. That's Joseph Randall. Is that your RB1 over in Dallas? Perhaps. Or is it McFadden? 28 out of 50. Or will McFadden get injured? Like he usually does. Last one out of this box. Team Trios. Mustard Yellow in the middle. And then Ram Blue on the left and the right. Trey Mason, Sean Mannion, Todd Gurley, Rams hit. That's Matthew. 56 out of 199. Nice. All right. Last box, ladies and gentlemen. Last box. Good luck. Nicole is still giving us updates on that guitar player. She wants to push him into the dumpster. And plus, she says, I don't think that girl is home. The girl that he is trying to woo is not home, apparently. Sad times. Nicole, I feel like that guy just finished watching like a bunch of mid-90s John Cusack movies and then decided to do this thing. Like, come on, dude. It's not the 90s anymore. For Dub Bears, is Daniel here? Daniel. I want to know if Daniel's here because we got a die cut coming up for you, buddy. It's an orange die cut of Jeremy Langford. And orange die cuts, guess what? They're one of ones. Jeremy Langford, 1 of 1. Neon orange die cut for the Chicago Bears. That goes out to Daniel. Daniel, thanks for joining us. Time for you to pull the whistle. All aboard the Big Hit Express. Whoop whoop! There it is. That is the sickness, folks. That is the sickness. We're going to call the CDC pretty soon. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, the outlaw, Jesse James. Look at that. He looks like an outlaw, right? 20 out of 199 for the Steelers. George Brown. More rivals. This one's out of 10. It's the same one, but it's the pink version, the neon pink version. Brett Favre, Barry Sanders. Nice. 6 out of 10. It'll be for random.org later. Devontae Parker for the Dolphins. Gigantic jerseys. 19 out of 50. Going out to the Finns. Going out to Chris. Chris I with that one. 3 more packs to go, folks. All right. George. More for George. Die cut Julius Thomas. 20 out of 35. For the Dirty Birds and Nick G, the Atlanta Falcons. Catalyst jersey. Devonta Freeman. 196 out of 199. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another case of this stuff on the website right now, jaspyshobbyland.com. They're broken up into half cases, so check it out, jaspyshobbyland.com. Pick your teams for the next one. And try to get stuff like this. 2-color patch autograph, Brett Hundley. Going out to Nick G. 10 out of 15. Nick G like a G with this. Look at that. Damn. Aspiring auto, Brett Hundley. UCLA. Brashad Perriman, Ravens. 37 out of 99. Going out to Jay. What's up, Jeremy? What's going on? Yeah, I heard Aldon Smith to the Raiders. You can serve a suspension first, perhaps. More Steelers for George. Look at this. Look at this mean old guy right here. Joe Green. 28 out of 49. Nice. Oh, there's Kid Rock. Yes, Absolute Football is next. Sorry, it got a little delayed by this stuff, but we will be getting to that. Nice Epic Legends Marcus Allen jersey. That's for Bill. 9 out of 49. 9 out of 99. More Steelers for George. Antonio Brown on the left side. Sammy Coates on the right side. 23 out of 50. Out of 49. Nice. Vested Veterans auto. Jersey and autograph for James Laurinaitis. St. Louis Rams. Rams hit. Matthew Fry with that one. Strong break for you, Matt. 21 out of 49. Strong break. Last pack, out of the last box, out of the last half of this case. Amazing. Thanks, everybody, for filling this up on jaspyshobbyland.com. If you are new here, be sure to click the heart button below my face so you can follow us on breakers.tv. We're on Monday through Friday. Jay Ajayi, Dolphins. 50 out of 99. Dolphins hit going out to Chris I. Immense Materials. Brandon Cooks. Nollins, 86 out of 199. Saints hit going out to Wendy. Spectra Signatures. Ooh, another one. It's another Steve Grogan. Another Steve Grogan autograph. This one's 13 out of 50. Benny with that one. Benny with the Patriots. Last one. Wow, we're going to put random.org to work because there's this rivalry. Carlos Dansby and Jeremy Hill. That classic rivalry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that well-worn rivalry. You know about this. 48 and 99. These two have battled for years as rivals. There's like Cortland Finnegan versus Andre Johnson, and then there's Carlos Dansby versus Jeremy Hill. It's really a classic one. All right, folks, time to do some randomizing. We'll do this one first. We'll do this one next. We'll do this one after that. And we'll do this one last. I'm going to pause the video really quick to set up this random.org thing. Stick around. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back, folks. We are going to do some randomizing here. There's the dice. And the first one we're going to do is the Browns-Bengals rivalry card. Browns-Bengals. Right here. We saw it already. We saw it just a moment ago. So let's go to our random.org screen. Let's roll the dice, see how many times we do each list. So every list is going to be done 4 and 2, 6 times. 6 times. So here we go. This one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck. Browns. Cleveland Browns with it. Browns hit going out to Jay Tinney with that one. There you go, Jay. You're welcome. I know this is the one you've been waiting for. 48 out of 99. Next one will be the Packers-Lions one. That's 65 out of 99. Right there. Brett Favre, Barry Sanders. Brett Favre, Barry Sanders. Let's go here. There's Packers-Lions. Once again, 6 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sticks with the Lions. So Lions hit Detroit Lions. Detroit going out to Benny. Benny, you have Lions. There you go. 65 out of 99. The other rivals card. Once friends, now rivals. Tom Brady, Darrelle Revis, Patriots Jets. Patriots Jets. There you go. Patriots Jets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Jets. So the Jets hit going out to Matthew. All right. Matthew, there you go. 43 out of 49. Now here's the big one right here. Packers-Lions. Packers-Lions. Brett Favre, Barry Sanders. This is number to 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. This rivals card right here. So there it is. Packers out of 10. Lions to 10 right there. Packers, who has the Packers? That's Nick G. I don't know if Nickster 65 is in here, but that's Nickster 65. And then the Lions, that would be Benny. Right, so Packers and Lions. Nick and Benny. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lions. Going to the Detroit Lions, that's Benny. SoCal Ben. Congratulations, man. You got this neon pink Rivals card. That is 6 out of 10. Very nicely done. Ladies and gentlemen, that was 2015 Spectra Football Pick Your Team, half case Pick Your Team number 20 from jaspyshobbyland.com. Busted open on breakers.tv/Jaspy. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you next time. Check out our other Pick Your Teams on the website. Do it. Do it. Good stuff. Good stuff.